Dandruff can be super embarrassing, super annoying, and you feel like you're the only one that has it. Well, believe me, you're not the only one that has it. It's a common problem. And if you stick with me today, I'm going to show you the steps I use to eliminate dandruff. Your black clothes will thank you. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Well-Rounded Dude. My name is Chris. Before we get started, please be sure to drop a like in this video and hit the subscribe button if you love our content. Really helps the channel to grow, and I appreciate it. Without further ado, let's hop into today's topic of dandruff. Now, what exactly is dandruff? Well, there are a few different kinds. Just normal dandruff is, itchy scalp, flakes. It's that kind of dandruff that has dry flakes. Then there's the other kind of dandruff that has, an oily scalp, that your scalp produces a lot of oil, and you'll still have like the irritated skin. It'll be a little bit more red, it'll be itchy, obviously flakes. And then there's psoriasis, which is a different kind altogether. You'll find like larger patches, and that all depends on you. So you got to kind of identify, what your dandruff situation is, but the tips I'm going to help you with today should clear up all of it, or at least give you a good chance reduce it. So first things first, you got to decide how severe is your dandruff. Do you only get it like maybe in the wintertime? Is it a few flakes? Did you travel recently? I know some people, they hop on a plane, they develop like a minor case of dandruff. I know that sounds weird, but like I said, I have heard of that before. If that's the case, maybe just an apple cider vinegar shampoo will be good for you. It's not a bad idea to incorporate that into your routine anyway, but it will help you with like minor dandruff. But my recommendation, if you like have severe dandruff, like all the time and a lot of flakes, Pete and Pedro Control. Now, the main ingredient in this is coal tar. One of the most popular dandruff shampoos was Neutrogena's T-Gel. They use coal tar. This uses more than what they used to offer. At the time, this was like at least two times the amount. So this was like the max strength that was allowed at the time. And T-Gel, unfortunately, has been discontinued by Neutrogena. One of the downsides of Neutrogena T-Gel was it wasn't very appealing. It's like a brown color. It really smelled bad. And it lasted. Like after you conditioned your hair and rinsed your hair out, you could still smell the shampoo. It just didn't have a good smell. Now, their new product, I believe, is like, it's not new, but it's T-Sal. That's their new dandruff shampoo. I haven't heard anything about that or haven't tried it myself. Walgreens has a T-Gel shampoo. I haven't tried that personally, and I don't know anybody who has, but I did see that it's like a 0.5% of coal tar. This is, just for reference, this is 1.8 coal tar in here, so this is really going to help. And not only that, but it smells good. So let me read you the ingredients and you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. So obviously there's coal tar in here, and that helps control the dandruff like we just talked about. Menthol, which helps relieve the itch, because that's one thing, if you have dandruff and you don't remedy it, you don't realize like your scalp is itchy. Like you kind of get used to it, but your scalp is really itchy. And once you take care of that, once you like this menthol that will help relieve that itch, you won't realize how you lived without it. Seriously. Tea tree oil is going to help nourish your hair, because that's another downside of some of the other shampoos, is that it's not really good for your hair. Like it helps eliminate your dandruff, but it's kind of harsh on your follicles. Peppermint oil, which is just there to smell good, and this stuff really does smell good. Glycerin, and that's a natural skin conditioner, because remember, the condition is your scalp. Your scalp is what is flaking, and this is going to help with that. One of the things that I pair this up with that really does help, it's a tool, it's a shower tool. It is a shampoo brush. I've talked to you guys about these before. Let's see if you can see them. Okay, it's got these little nylon bristles. Okay, very soft. And all you do is when you shampoo, when you lather up, and you go all over your hair, and you scrub your scalp with it. And what that's going to do is like dead skin. It's going to help eliminate that. It's going to get all that off. You're exfoliating your scalp. It's going to help get rid of like some product buildup, and it can help with hair growth because it's going to bring blood to the surface, and that'll help with hair growth. Although I wouldn't count on this as a remedy if you're balding, to be honest, but it helps. And especially if you pair the two up, it's really going to help you. It's really going to help you combat that dandruff. You're really going to spread that shampoo around. One thing I would recommend also with using the control shampoo or any kind of dandruff shampoo, you don't want to just like apply it, okay? Even if you use a shampoo brush, you know, scrub it and then just rinse it out. You want to leave that on for an extra minute or two. Let it actually work. Let the ingredients work and help you eliminate your dandruff. The next step, you always want to make sure you use a conditioner. We have a motto here: shampoo less, condition more. Especially use a conditioner if you suffer from dandruff, because sometimes the shampoos are a little bit more harsh. If you're not going to use the Pete&Pedro one, which you should, other dandruff shampoos are going to be a little bit more harsh in your hair. They strip out like the vitamins and nutrients that are in your hair. Conditioning replaces that. Not to mention, dandruff is from the skin, your scalp, right? And a conditioner is going to help provide nutrients to your scalp. So that can help you with dandruff as well. Not to mention, just being out in the elements is going to damage your luscious locks, you know, from the sun, pollutants. Conditioning helps replace and keep your hair silky and shiny, but it's also going to help your scalp too. And Pete&Pedro has some amazing conditioners. It really doesn't matter which one you use. You got to decide like which one is good for you. I use the Pete&Pedro Power. This is a volume and strengthening biotin conditioner, so that helps with hair strength. And you compare any of the conditioners they have with their shampoo. So another step that's optional, but I really recommend you add it into your routine, is using a clarifying shampoo once a week. I use the Pete&Pedro Revive. It is a charcoal and black clay clarifying and exfoliating shampoo. Now, reason why you need to use it just once a week is because it cleans a little bit more extremely, right? It's going to exfoliate your scalp. And again, dandruff is a scalp problem. So exfoliating is going to help. But not only that, it's going to get the buildup off again while exfoliating, and it's going to draw out toxins. So it does it a little bit more extremely, a little bit more harshly. That's why you only want to use it like once a week. Also, make sure if you're using an exfoliating shampoo, do not skip on the conditioner. Never skip on the conditioner. So one thing you do want to avoid if you have dandruff is any kind of 2-in-1, 3-in-1 product. Shampoo does one thing: it strips out oil and dirt and such, and conditioner replaces nutrients and vitamins and such. So if it's in the same product, it's not going to be effective, and that's not going to help with your dandruff. I was surprised to see that there are Head & Shoulders and a bunch of other ones have like 2-in-1 products. That stuff doesn't work. So you need a separate shampoo, a separate conditioner, and sometimes they include a body wash in those, so a separate body wash. You don't ever want to use like a 3-in-1 product. So even if you don't have dandruff, avoid those 2-in-1, 3-in-1 products. Okay guys, everything I showed you here today is going to be listed down in the description. Everything was from Pete&Pedro, including the Control Anti-Dandruff Shampoo and the shower brush, and the conditioner and the other Revive shampoo. You can find all that at Pete&Pedro. It's going to be linked down in the description, so be sure to pick that stuff up. There are other options too. You know, do your research. Like I said, I'm really a fan of this brush. This is what I use personally, but there are other shampoo brushes out there. Same thing with other products. I don't think you can, I don't think you'll be disappointed with the anti-dandruff shampoo, but there are other ones out there. But in my opinion, these are the best, and that's what you should go with. So we will see you next time. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the social media things. Help me fight the YouTube algorithm. Ring the bell. Be sure to check out thewellroundeddude.com. Dude15 will save you 15% off your total purchase on our merch page. And the website is really more than just a merch page. It's really the hub of everything we do here. You'll find the most 5 recent episodes of our podcast on there. You'll find the link to the Amazon store, which there's some goodies there. And, you know, again, that's where the merch page is. And you'll find some cool offers from people who believe in the channel and who believe in you. So without further ado, I will see you next time, guys. Take care, and hope you guys get rid of your dandruff. Take care. Peace.